Hello friends, hope you are doing good. In the last video, we discussed on generic strategies, that is the competitive strategies, which enable organizations to develop competitive advantage and sustain in the competitive environment and achieve their goals and objectives. In this video session, we will be discussing on the different types of grand strategies, that is the strategies which are formulated at the corporate level. In this video, we will have a brief introduction on different types of corporate level strategies, and in upcoming videos we will discuss each of the corporate level strategy in detail along with suitable examples for your better understanding. So let's begin. We have already discussed that there are three levels of strategy formulation, which is the second stage in the strategic management process. The first level of strategy formulation takes place at the corporate level. Top management of the organization do take the strategic decisions, which are also called as grand strategies or master strategies. Since the investment and return on investment or the risk involved is high, that is grand, and hence these strategies are called as grand strategies. Also, the business level strategies and functional level strategies are formulated to achieve or support the corporate level strategies, and hence the corporate level strategies are also called as master strategies. The second level of strategy formulation takes place at the respective business level, which are also called as competitive strategies or generic strategies. We have already discussed on generic strategies in our previous video session. The link of generic strategies is already given in the description for your reference. And the third level of strategy formulation takes place at the functional level, which are also called as operational strategies. Let us understand what corporate level strategies are. The definition says corporate level strategies refers to the overall strategic scope and direction of an organization, focusing on long-term objective and the overall growth of the company. And the objective of corporate level strategies are to ensure long-term survival, growth and profitability of the firm. Examples of corporate level strategic decisions could be a business organization which is successful in the domestic market and now wanting to expand their business in the US market. So expansion in US market could be a strategic decision. Or a business organization wanting to grow their sales or market share by 20% on their existing market share. Another example could be like the organization being successful in one segment or industry, now wanting to enter or invest into a new market, like Reliance from its oil and petroleum segment decided to invest into telecom and digital services. Sometimes closing a particular business or unit can also be a corporate level strategic decision, such as Kingfisher Airlines retrenching by reducing the flights, routes and eventually closing their operations due to financial losses. There are four different types of corporate level strategies, which are growth strategies, stability strategies, retrenchment strategies and combination strategies. Let us understand each of these strategies one by one. So growth strategies, that is the expansion strategies, focuses on expanding the company's operations, products or services, which can be achieved through acquisition, mergers or entering into a new market. Stability strategies are those strategies which are formulated to maintain the company's current status or current strategies and focusing on continuing the current operations and competitive advantage without much expansion and investment. It may be due to no change in the opportunities for the company, or there are some risk to the investment increased due to new competitors entry, or maybe due to economic recession, or maybe due to market saturation. Hence, with the stability strategies, business organizations tries to stabilize their sales, market share, position, customer base as well as profitability. We can take the example of ITC here. Although ITC has diversified into FMCG, hotels and paper boards, its core revenue from cigarettes remains a stable segment. ITC focuses on optimizing operations in its existing businesses rather than venturing into high risk growth areas. Even we can talk about Infosys, which is focusing on stability through consistent innovation in IT services while maintaining its core business in India and abroad. In case of the retrenchment strategy, business organizations try to reduce their scale of operations and investment to improve their financial stability, usually involving cost-cutting measures or divestment of certain business units. Here we can take example of Jet Airways. Before suspending its operation, Jet Airways reduced its flights, sold assets and downsized operations as a part of retrenchment strategies to manage its financial crisis. The strategy, however, couldn't save the airline, which eventually ceased their operations in 2019. In the diversification strategy, business organization adds new product line or enters into a new market unrelated to their existing business, often to reduce the risk or grab the opportunity from new markets. We can take the example of Mahindra Group, which is known for its strong presence in automotive and tractor industry. Mahindra has diversified into IT, that is Tech Mahindra, financial services, real estate, and even the hospitality sector with its Club Mahindra brand. If we look at the industry life cycle and its stages, different corporate level strategies are formulated at different stages of industry life cycle, such as in the introduction stage, diversification strategy. In the growth stage, expansion or growth strategies can be formulated. On the maturity stage, stability strategies can be formulated, and on the declining stage, retrenchment strategies can be formulated. When all these strategies are formulated simultaneously by any organization, it will be called as the combination strategies. Let us discuss the classification of corporate level strategies. As we said, there are 4 types of corporate level strategies. The first is the growth strategies, where the business organization invests aggressively to expand their business. The second type is the stability strategy, where the organization tries to protect or stabilize their existing position or sales in the market, or try to earn profit with slow growth or reducing their overall cost. In case of retrenchment and turnaround strategy, business organization tries to reverse the negative trend or cut back their losses, and the next is the combination strategies, where organizations simultaneously implement mix of all these 3 strategies. The expansion or growth strategies are of 6 types, such as expansion through concentration, expansion through integration, expansion through diversification, expansion through cooperation, expansion through internationalization, and expansion through digitalization. We will discuss each of these strategies separately with suitable examples in our upcoming video sessions. In case of stability strategies, there are 3 types of stability strategies, such as no change strategy, pause and proceed with a caution strategy, and lastly is the profit strategy. In case of retrenchment strategies, again there are 3 types of strategies, such as turnaround strategy, divestment strategy, and liquidation strategy. Lastly, the combination strategies, as we said, a large diversified organizations like Reliance, Aditya Birla Group, Tata Group, etc. may implement all these strategies simultaneously depending upon the product segment or market segment and the stage of industry life cycle. For example, Tata Group using a combination strategies across industries like expansion strategies of Tata Motors globally, stability strategy in Tata Steel, and retrenchment in underperforming segments like the cotton mills, etc. I hope you have understood the different corporate level strategies which can be formulated by the business organization depending upon the stage of industry life cycle and the SWOT analysis outcome. We will discuss each of the corporate level strategies in detail in our upcoming videos. Stay connected. Thank you.